What's up, YouTube? So we're back with another install today. The install that I did was the AFE Momentum GT cold air intake, and a little backstory about that is I ordered it at the end of August, and I received a notification that they were not going to be able to deliver it until like November of last year, but it actually came in October, and so I was pretty excited about that. But before we get into the install and everything, the videos themselves are just like a hodgepodge of things that I kind of pieced together. So forgive me for that. But if the video in any way, shape, or form helps you out, or you like the content, please give me a like, subscribe, a comment, and stay tuned. All right, so today I'm going to be taking this factory filter out, and I'm going to be replacing it with this AFE cold air intake, red, kind of going with the whole mantra of the car that I got going on. So I've already taken this bolt out right here, and for that one I use the 8mm ratchet attachment or socket. Also going to be taking off this right here, loosening up these clamps right here, and pulling this whole thing completely out. A couple of things I'm going to do, but for the most part, it's been a project that I've wanted to get to for a minute now, and just really honestly been lazy about it, but it's going to come together and we're going to see how it looks. I'm also going to be using this 11mm socket wrench and attachment, and I have a cloth here, see the screw that I just took out of here, and I'm going to be using a screwdriver attachment from here to get a couple of these other pieces off. So I should loosen that up. And this portion right here, I'm going to loosen this up as well. I also use a screwdriver to kind of press inside right here and tilt out to get the sensor attachment off of it. So that's what I use the screwdriver portion for. And for ease of movement, I'm going to take this bad boy off right here, get it out of the way. It'll give me easier access to this AC valve right here. Yeah, just allow me to kind of move around freely without a lot of stuff obstructing what I'm trying to do. So to take this little AC tubing off right here, I'm just going to kind of pry around. Just going to pry around and inch it off rather than go all Conan on it and rip it off and tear anything in case I got to use anything later. But yeah, that's exactly how it's going to go down. I got these clamps right here loosened up. You can also use this eighth of inch socket and extension to get those off. So these are loose, and the AC valve tubing is loose as well. So now I'm just gonna pull everything out and back. All right, so the AFE components that come in here are pretty self-explanatory. One thing I'd like to shout out, I don't know if well, the red one was a little bit more expensive than the black one, but one thing I would like to shout out to AFE is they sent me this little 20-ounce tumbler. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was because I got the red one or if they do it for every one of them. I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm special or anything, but they did send me that, and I am very appreciative of it. Now let's get to some of the components. We have the main portion, see the Momentum GTE on there. We have the filter, this little tubing right here, which I'm gonna may have to do some cutting to it. This portion right here. Also got some more clamps in there, and the replacement tubing and the coupling right here that is going to go right here. But that's how it looks. Let's take it out. I got the sensor in, and I got the tubing that's going to connect to the little AC portion right here. Push that area in. Here is the filter, and of course the shell for the Momentum GT AFE cold air intake. So it's just simple. It's going to go in, and then kind of twist it and lock it in place. All right, so here's the little rubber grommet piece that comes from right here. There's a metal portion right here in the center. I don't know if you see it right on top. That's going to come out first. Also, I forgot to mention, there's a piece right here on the bottom. It's going to come off of the stock filter. Piece is going to go right here. So nice little stunt fit. This little pointy portion right here is going to go right in there, and there you have it. I almost forgot this little tubing right here. It goes down to the bottom. I'm just going to cut this little end part off. It has a metal piece right here, but I think I can get through the scissors that I got here. So that goes on the bottom. All right, so everything's in place. I got the GT Momentum cold air intake in place, and I got the grommet off of the the factory cold air intake in there, and I just got it cinched down just a little bit so it's not moving around, but it's not locked down for sure. This right here, I just want to show everybody, this is a little silicone piece they give you. Give you also 2 clamps, one big one and the other one is smaller. That is going to go right here, and the bigger one is going to go right here. And so a small one right here, large one right here. Take the AFE Momentum GT cold air intake out because it's easier to kind of put everything together and then put it in, rather than it kind of be resting in this little spot right here and then try to fit everything around it. So I put it together, and let's see how that works. This is essentially how it's going to look. I still have to put the screw in here, tighten these down. These things will pop off quick, all right? So just make sure if you're doing it and you're ready to tighten something down, you make sure that you got everything where you want it, and screw head doesn't pop off or anything like that, because if it goes down off in here, you're in trouble. You're gonna have to go find some aftermarket stuff to mess around with it, but it's coming along pretty good. Quick update. So I got this screw right here tightened down. Everything looks good, everything looks tight. The only thing that I need to do now is put this AC valve portion right here. It's gonna go right there, and reconnect the sensor to this little female and male end right here. These rings are going down pretty nicely with the 11 millimeter socket and a little extension portion, and after that I'll be done. All right, so I've got everything cinched down. Everything's cinched down nice and tight, even this portion right here. Not much movement. I got the little piece right here that is cinched down. I got the sensor back connected, and I got the valve connected to both the cold air intake and the portion that the original factory was connected to. So that's how it looks.